All right, I'm just gonna stop it early.
Perfect.
I wish they make it like just a 15-second one.
Right.
um, hey, Jackie, how's it going?
Very good. It's so good to see you, Dr. Cullen. I'm so happy to be doing this live with you. Always love
Oh,
talking with you.
oh, thank you so much. So we've known each other for some time now. But for those, I guess reintroducing myself to your audience, and reintroducing yours to mine. Why don't you tell us where you're calling from and what you do?
Perfect. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Jacque Tarlton, Coach Jacque. So nice to be here. I'm logging on. I'm talking to you from beautiful Miami, Florida. It's gorgeous outside today. Yesterday was a little bit cold, but today is gorgeous. Can't wait to get outside in this beautiful sun that I'm looking at right now. And I'm super passionate. Dr. Cullen and I were just talking about this. I'm super passionate about sharing health and well-being with anyone and everyone who will listen. I've been in this field for my entire adult life. I started as a registered dietitian. I'm now a coach, a health and wellness coach, addiction recovery coach, and I'm super excited to be here and to meet you. And Colin, introduce yourself, and when I get to share this on my page.
I love it. I love it. And I think, just to kind of orient the audience, you were formerly the pair of, the Plant Chicks with Marcia, whom, I also dearly, love as well. And I just, individually, but together, individually, you guys just exude so much energy and vitality, and it's infectious, and I think that in a world that we live in, that's very, very much needed. So to be able to see that off the screen, that's palpable, and to also lead by example. You're a phenomenal example of leading by example. And I just love it. So thank you for what you do.
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Seriously, it means the world to me.
So I'm reintroducing to Jackie's audience again. I'm Dr. Colin Zhu. I'm also the founder of the Chef Doc, which got started 6 years ago, physician by trade, and I specialize in lifestyle medicine and culinary medicine. And I help others to teach on how to thrive. And we do that by Thrive Medicine, Lifestyle Medicine, and Culinary Medicine. And so super, super excited. Me and Coach Jackie have been working quite a bit over the years. We've met each other once, right, Jackie?
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. I feel like we've known each other for so much longer. We've seen each other in person more than once. But yeah, we met at the American College of Lifestyle Medicine pre-pandemic, 2019.
Awesome. My question to you is, you said you started off as a registered dietitian, and my limited experience with that is similar to like medicine. You're not really taught the full breadth of what you really, really need to know, right? So if that's true for you, what was I guess the light bulb or the pivotal moment that made you said, oh, I got to do something more. I got to do something different for my career?
You know what? And this is a beautiful question. I love this question. And before lifestyle medicine was even a thing, so I went to college over 30 years ago and studied nutrition and dietetics. And when I was in college, I remember knowing that my lifestyle mattered. Like the foods that I ate, they could either make me healthier or not as healthy, and also exercise. I knew that was a big component of it as well. And there were times in college when I had high cholesterol. So I would literally change my diet. And also I was always very active. I always worked out, but I would change my diet, and I was able to drop my cholesterol every single time by just changing my diet. This is in college in the 1990s. Fast forward 30, 40 years, and now we have the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. It's actually a board certification that physicians, physician extenders, nurses, dietitians, health coaches, that we can all obtain, because lifestyle has been shown as a very, very effective way to improve our health. So some of my pivotal moments was it started back in college, knowing that what I ate mattered and how the exercise that I was doing. I intrinsically knew it mattered. Now science shows it matters. And as a dietitian, I ended up getting into medical sales. So I've worked in healthcare my entire life, but it was many years of being in medical sales when I'm selling medications, I'm selling devices, selling technology to help people with their ailments, from cancer to different gastrointestinal diseases. And I always knew, like, I was never someone who would take medicine. I'd want to change my lifestyle instead of going directly to medicine. So I started questioning myself. Why am I doing this? Why? And that's when I started going to lifestyle medicine conferences again and the Plantrition Project. And that's where I started hearing about plant-based, because I'd always heard of vegan, vegetarian, but I'd never heard the terms plant-based until like 2014, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It was around that time, 2015. 2012, I'm sorry, I'm totally in my head, because it was right around the time that I got sober that I realized that I needed to do something different. It was my recovery, my sobriety that brought me back. And that's when I started investigating and looking at different health and wellness coaching certifications. So it was literally my recovery from addiction that led me to change career paths and go back into serving others in this capacity and helping people find their healthy through making different choices in their lifestyle. That was kind of a long answer. Sorry about that.
No. How many years sober?
10. I'm going to be celebrating 11 this year in May, which is crazy.
Did you have a big party at 10?
Yes, of course I had a big party. My husband and I, we went to South Africa. Like, it was a huge event. Like, that is one thing I do not take lightly. I'm so passionate about recovery from addictions and improving our health through different lifestyle modifications. Those are my passions. That is what I was put on this earth to do. And I think that's one of the reasons that we've crossed paths, because this is also one of your passions, is helping people get healthy. I love that you also work with culinary medicine. This is so incredibly powerful, because oftentimes people know that this broccoli, this apple, these are good, healthful food choices, but they don't know how to cook with these different products. So learning how to cook, and I'm going to segue into your app that's available on this bundle. You guys, this was the very first thing that I downloaded from the Ultimate Weight Loss Bundle, is Dr. Collins' the Chef Doc app. And it's amazing. And I love that it's from a physician, and that he gives you guidance, hand-to-hand guidance on how to start making healthy meals. And you're about all those 6 different pillars in lifestyle medicine. You've got a beautiful, beautiful videos. And most importantly is the cooking, how to cook, how to chop, like how do you do these things? You cover
Yeah. For sure. And thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, talking about food as medicine is very dear to me. I've had the blessings of watching both of my folks cook growing up. And, they're immigrants. They came over in the early 80s. Me and my sister were born in New Jersey. And so, growing up as an American, and then also having strong, cultural values, and then growing up with more traditional foods, we just ate real food. But, growing up as an American, you're also subjugated to all the fast foods and, everything that your taste buds are, in a lab, made to kind of draw towards, right? Unknowingly, before we became more health conscious. And so it wasn't until, I went to school, realized that I wasn't receiving enough diet, nutrition, and lifestyle curricula. And because everything that walked through our door, whether it was a cough or a low back pain, had some sort of lifestyle risk factor, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, the list goes on. And so I was like, I'm not really trained enough. I really need to get to the bottom of it. Didn't want to just skim the surface of just nutrition. I really wanted to see where food came from, how it's sourced, how it's plated together, how different, flavors and palates, are curated. So I went to culinary school. I got certified in health coaching. And then since then, since 2016, been putting on, culinary medicine live workshops, up until the pandemic. And then it became virtual. And then I just fell in love with just really just teaching, giving educational content, whether it's video or audio. The Latin root of doctore is actually meaning to teach. And so I really resonated with that. And I think the first primary, treatment or prevention is really teaching. So yeah.
It's so true. I did not know that that was the definition of doctora, or the Latin word.
Yeah, the Latin root. Yeah, exactly. So, Jacque, how are you serving your community right now? And what are you contributing to this bundle? Which, by the way, if you guys have not heard about it, it is an amazing bundle, limited amount of time. And before we get into that, Jacque, please tell us how you serve your community.
Right. So I have Level Up Your Lifestyle. It's 12 weeks to a healthier, more confident you. And in this 12 weeks, it's an online course. I do lives with you once a month, and you get to figure out how you can master your lifestyle, because your lifestyle is very different from my lifestyle, which is very different from Dr. Collins' lifestyle. And your goals are different, what you want to accomplish with your life, right? So I have about 6 weeks, 5 or 6 weeks, that are dedicated to nutrition, because there's just so much to dig into there. But looking at intuitive eating, mindful eating, unprocessing your food. I also work with a lot of clients that are not 100% plant-based. So I help you find ways to work more plants onto your plate, which is going to be healthier than maybe what you were doing before. And simply unprocessing your food is going to help you become healthier as well. Also look at traveling, eating out at restaurants, working out. What does your sleep look like? Sleep is one of the most important pillars in lifestyle medicine. And so many people are like, I'm going to sleep when I die. I've got so much to do. But honestly, we've got to start taking care of our body. We've got to start taking care of our temple. And I give you a lot of really good questions to ask yourself. You've got workbooks with every week. You've got a workbook before you even get started to start outlining, like, what are your goals? What do you want to accomplish over the next 12 weeks? And then also asking yourself, where can you make changes? What's like the low-hanging fruit? So I was in sales for a very, very long time, and we'd always talk about the low-hanging fruit. Who are the doctors that we could work with that will work with us more? And it's the same thing. Like, where are some lifestyle factors that you are willing, that you're ready to make some changes in? Is it around your nutrition? Is it around exercise? Is it around sleep? Is it around getting outside, maybe hanging around more people, getting more loving relationships? Where is that? That is where you can start making some changes. Master that, and then that'll give you some confidence, and then you can start on the next thing. And literally every week in Level Up Your Lifestyle builds on the previous week. So you're constantly learning, growing, and evolving. But it's very, very unique to each individual person that embarks on the 12-week journey. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. So for those of you who are hearing the bundle for the first time, it's being co-hosted by Chef AJ and Lissa from Raw Food Romance. And essentially it's called the Ultimate Vegan Health and Weight Loss Bundle. And it features lovely coach, Jacque, myself, Dr. Esser, Dr. Furman, Dr. Frank Sabantino, other chefs, other passionate entrepreneurs, and just really, really dedicated and devoted in terms of, like yourself, being able to optimize your wellness. And what's great about this is that there's so many different contributions. So, and you have so many things to choose from. And we took a look at it, and it's like you could probably take a whole year just to finish, all this. And it's over $6,000 value only for $49. And it's ending on February 12th. My contributions is I have two things. One is a whole food plant-based audio course, helping others to transition. So for those of you that are curious about, where to get started, I help you and I guide you through your kitchen, how to stock things, right? Your pantry, your freezer, your fridge, how to navigate a supermarket, and what are the basic go-tos for kitchen utensils and appliances. My second is a 21-day challenge based off of my book, Thrive Medicine, which is really half memoir, half self-empowerment. And it's really geared towards, striving for a more positive mindset, because it's kind of like, a captain of a ship, right? The ship could be beautiful. You can have an amazing crew, but if you're not, the captain, your mindset, is not in the right place, you can easily, go, off course, right? And so I filmed a video companion off of the audiobook. And so that's the second, contribution. And so, yeah, pretty excited. Both of them are in the new app. And I'm really excited about yours, Coach Jacque. I think it's going to be, fabulous.
I think that there are so many incredible eBooks, courses, audio lessons. There's so many different amazing contributions in this. I love that you have two opportunities to connect with you in this bundle. And that's another thing too, is connecting. So once you do get this bundle, which I highly encourage you to do, the most important thing is to actually open and start using
Correct.
the eBooks, the courses, and find something that resonates with you, something that really jumps out at you. Start there and then connect with other people. Connect with Dr. Colin and myself on social, because those connections, when you start surrounding yourself by people who are passionate about this, who want to live this lifestyle, then it helps guide you and it helps keep you motivated. So surround yourself by the people that you want to, that help level you up, that elevate your energy. That's one of the reasons I love you, Dr. Colin, is because you're so positive, and you're really involved with ACLM too. You're one of the board members, which is amazing. Like, the things that you're doing, you are going to leave an incredible legacy. And I know you're young. You're at the beginning of your career, but you're doing some amazing things, and your legacy is going to live on forever. And you're going to change. I have goosebumps. You're going to change many people's lives, and that's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. That's really heartwarming. And if you were in person, I'll give you a hug. So, yeah, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. And yeah, it's really about serving others, and really about knowing that when you're giving back to others, it's almost like tenfold for yourself. I don't know what it is, like for you, it's almost like tenfold. And just like you, it's I don't know anything else besides doing this. So and we're super excited, even more so, especially that social connectedness you were talking about. There's just a lot of things that are indescribable, knowing that things are transferred, energy, your vibe, your essence, right? And so yeah, even though this is a virtual bundle, we want you guys to know that you're not alone in this. There's a huge community. We are stronger together. And yeah, just definitely reach out to us. Any last parting words before we hop off?
So many people, I've been in multiple bundles before, as have you, Dr. Colin. And so many people, they're like, oh, I'll wait, I won't get it, or I'll get it tomorrow. And then the 12th comes, the 12th goes, because this is only available through February 12th. And on the 13th, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to get it. And you finally go to it. It's gone. It's gone forever. So if you're thinking about doing it, get it now. And then once you have access, or once you purchase it, you've got access to everything, and start diving in. Dive into at least one of the eBooks, one of the courses. Get started, connect with us. And let us know. Seriously, let us know when you get it. And let us know when you join either of our offerings so that we can shout you out, so that we can be there to help support you and lift you up, because we cannot do this alone.
For
We've got
sure.
to lean on each other.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
thank you
And
again.
we're here for you guys.
Yeah.
So, we're really here for you guys. And yeah, like Coach Jackie was saying, baby steps, purchasing is not actually the hard stuff. The hard stuff is actually, reading it, watching it, listening to it, and then implementing it. Right. So, but it's a new year, new beginnings, and it is one-time payment. It's not a recurring payment, and you have it for lifetime. But we really want you to get started because we want you to really optimize and bring a new version of yourself, because every single day is a new day. So,
That's right. And let's be 1% better today than we were yesterday.
yes, yes, yes. I feel like I've heard of that before.
Right?
All right, Jackie, much, much love and hugs. And I'm sure we'll see each other real, real soon. Okay. Until
Awesome.
then, and I'll see you. Bye bye.
Bye.